Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your mid-April general love reading. This is your girl Mermaid Scales Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is a general love reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or any other strong placement for the sign of Sagittarius. This is a general reading, so please keep that in mind. To only take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't for someone else who needs to hear this message. Hi cross watchers, you're very welcome here if you're interested in a Sagittarius. Who wouldn't be? I'd like to remind Sagittarius and cross-watchers that energy is fluid. This simply means you may feel like I'm describing a certain situation in the reading where you feel the roles are flipped or reversed, and that's completely okay. You're more than welcome to use your own discretion to flip those roles if that resonates with your specific situation the best. All right, Sagittarius, let's go ahead and get into your reading. I'm first going to use my sample to clear and set the energy for you guys. So let's go ahead and take a deep breath in. And tune into the energy of Sagittarius. All right, let's go ahead and see what's going on in Sagittarius' love life. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, anyone dealing with a Sagittarius, what do you need to know? What do you need to be aware of what's going on? Okay, we're starting off with the Empress. This is Taurus energy, Libra energy. You could be dealing with one of those signs. You could have those signs strongly in your chart. Does not have to be the case in order for this reading to resonate, but this is fertility. Something is growing. Something is going to be very fruitful in your love life. If it's been dry, Sagittarius, I think that's all about to change. In Taurus season, maybe, is a big indicator. I feel Venus is very much working in your favor and attracting and manifesting. And Sagittarius, I gotta say that there may be someone in your life that is going to give you everything that you want. I mean, they may find you to be very physically beautiful, but your soul matches your physical beauty. You're just as amazing on the inside as you are on the outside, and I think that's really what's drawing someone into you, Sagittarius. But there's a fruitful time coming in your love life. Something is happening here, and what I'm really drawn to is this green orb. That's the heart chakra space. Someone's heart chakra is being activated, is being upgraded, and that's all about the feelings. So let's get a little bit further into this. Tell me more about this energy surrounding Sagittarius. I like you. Okay. Someone likes you. Romance is blooming. Fun flirting. Want to date. So yeah, something's blooming here. That's the perfect way to describe it. Something's unfolding. Some magic is happening. And someone's crushing on you. And I feel, Sagittarius, as you guys talk, as you get to know each other, as you hang around each other, it's getting to a deeper and deeper level. And I do feel that like there's someone that likes to joke with you, send flirty, funny text messages with certain memes attached to it. They're funny. And I think that's something that's important to you too. Someone that can make you laugh, make you smile. So let's get deeper. Tell me what they want to tell Sagittarius that they haven't told Sagittarius. Let's see. We will be together again. Interesting. So this could be X energy, as 'tis the season. It's Mercury retrograde. Sometimes there's people coming in that like to tie up some loose ends here. But I feel this is more like, with all the energy here, the positive energy here, this is someone that you want. This is not someone that you are so done with, you're end of the road with, there's no coming back. I feel maybe this is someone who may have been a little bit like distant only because maybe there's a lot going on in work. Maybe there's a lot that was going on in their life, life, family drama. But even if things have been a little bit quiet or they haven't been able to hang out as much, that's definitely going to change. And if you guys were wondering if this person still likes you, they definitely do. And I think they're looking forward to seeing you again, been dying to see you again. I wonder if you guys live at a distance from each other, like a few hour drive, maybe different cities, completely different states, maybe even different countries too. So it's kind of like you guys have to really commit to doing like a weekend trip to see each other type of vibe. But I definitely feel as if there's still a strong attraction with the Empress and I like you. And if you guys were wondering if they are going to come back or if this is just something that they have to deal with and there's nothing wrong, absolutely. They want to see you again. They want to be with you again. So they're looking forward to the next time they see you, Sagittarius. I kind of feel in that way. All right. Tell me more. The letter W is sticking out to me, interestingly enough, as in Whitney, as in Wyatt, first, middle, last initial, can mean something to someone. Let's get into the tarot. Whew, yeah. This is someone that definitely likes their space, but I think you do too. So I feel maybe, someone was taking it a bit slowly. Maybe they got out of a long-term relationship or got out of a marriage even for some of you guys here, where it was like the other person was just very clingy, dramatic, chaotic. They're not that vibe. They're very down to earth, very chill. They like to do their own thing. They like to kind of, they like to feel out the energy, and they like things to be very calm, cool, and collected, and they hate dealing with people who give them any other energy that's unnecessary, for sure. Sorry, Sagittarius, the card fell on the ground. But unnecessary drama, unnecessary chaos, like that's what they've been trying to avoid, but they're not seeing that with you, Sagittarius. They're seeing you just as grounded, just as stable, just as looking for something that both of you can kind of work together in and evolve and grow with it. And I gotta say, already, 4 out of the 5 cards are major arcanas. This is a big time in your love life, Sagittarius. And I gotta say, you're coming out as the Empress, okay? You are the one that's making this happen. You're the one that's patient. You're the one that's letting it all unfold the way it needs to be and trusting the process. And that is very much playing in your favor with this person. All right. So bottom of the deck, we have the 3 of Cups. There's a lot of 3s here. Officially in your spread, there's 333. You may specifically be seeing that number confirmation. Your birthday could be December 3rd, December 13th, perhaps November 23rd or November 30th for some of you guys. But I feel as if you guys kind of met through friends, maybe, through hanging out, meeting at a party, meeting at a concert, meeting at a bar. And you guys just kind of clicked. You guys kind of have the same vibe. You guys are kind of just keeping it a little bit more casual. And they see you are someone that not only are they romantically interested in, but they could kick it with, like as a friend. They love having you around. Their friends like you. Their friends think you're really chill, really cool. And they've definitely been excited about meeting you and telling people about you, Sagittarius. They're very attractive with the Empress here. And they're just excited to kind of see where this goes. But, maybe they have a job too that kind of demands their time. Maybe they work like the night shift. Maybe they're studying to be someone that, it's taking a lot of time and effort to get a certain degree. So they definitely need someone that will respect that type of space. And I do feel that you're that type of person to do it. So let's get into it. How they feel about you is the Hermit card. Virgo energy. Now, some people will take the Hermit card as being negative in love and romance. Not necessarily, and I'm not feeling it here. Right now, they may have had to be distant, again, like I said, because definitely there may be a lot going on in their life. Maybe with work, a lot of projects coming through, deadlines they have to meet. Maybe they're starting a business, maybe they're starting a company, and it's taking some type of energy that needs to be a little bit focused and centered. So maybe they have been missing you a little bit if you haven't seen each other as much, and that could definitely play a factor if you guys are long distance, right? But with this Hermit card here and how they feel about you, I feel even if it's been a while since you hung out or it's a while since you've seen each other, there's still very much a pull to you. Like I'm almost looking at this girl like she's a lighthouse, and maybe someone lives by a lighthouse, maybe on the coast in some way, but it's like after the time they need of kind of having their independence, having a little bit of separation, there's always a yearning and a calling back to you. They may feel that you need to be a little bit distant. You may be a little bit more shy. Maybe there's more to you than meets the eye. And you're a lot deeper of a person when you open up. And that's something they're very intrigued by as well. You're very wise. You're very smart, but not in the smart of book smart. I mean, you can be, but it's like what impacts them most is like how much you introspect, analyze, think about so much in this world. You're almost like the natural philosopher, Sagittarius. And they feel really drawn to that. And what they think about you is the Hierophant. Taurus energy, Capricorn energy for me as a reader. They think this can turn out to be a committed relationship. They think that you guys have what it takes to be dedicated. You guys have the same interests, the same values. What you're looking for in another person is aligned with one another. And they can see this going somewhere. Sagittarius, you see the stairs in this picture leading up. Someone could also be a teacher, a life worker. Maybe someone has like a spiritual career even. But they think this is something that they can dedicate to. And maybe it's taken some time to feel that out, but they just want to make sure you were absolutely the right person. They're thinking about asking if you can see this going somewhere, if you can see this being a solid, exclusive relationship. They think you're someone to take seriously, Sagittarius, for sure. What they like the most about you is the Empress. This is Taurus energy, Libra energy. You could have a Taurus or a Libra rising even. Of course, not all of you. But yeah, you are the creator. You are someone that may be very artistic as well. You have artistic talents. Maybe you're in an artistic career or something that's like drawing, painting, the entertainment industry, modeling. Your beauty or your handsomeness really, really struck them at first. And sometimes they even get surprised that you're interested in them. Some of them may even think you're like out of their league in some way. And with this Empress here, you're also someone who's very caring, nurturing. You're a good friend. You're someone that when you're interested in something, in a project, in a belief system, you follow through with it. I feel as if with this Empress card, again, you may not appear so at first. People kind of, may assume you're a type of way, but when they get to the depth of your soul, the depth of your heart, you're someone who's very loyal, very loving. And for some of you, they think you'd be a good parent. Maybe you have kids with someone else and they already see that, or it's just, they're looking for something long-term and you have the package to provide everything that they would be looking for. And if kids or marriage is on their mind for eventually, you definitely have and checked marked everything on their list that they would be looking for to accomplish that with someone. But you get what you want, Sagittarius, and you stay persistent through it. You follow through until it happens. And your resilience, your perseverance until it finally comes to fruition is something that they're very impressed by. What they don't like about you is the Death card. Scorpio energy. So with this Sagittarius, they know You're someone at this point in your life, if something isn't eventful, fruitful, if it's not working, you don't waste your time. You dead it, you end it. And I wonder if they've witnessed that through certain people, certain friends you've had to cut out, certain family members you had to cut out in your life. And it intimidates them. You know, there's a part of you that is very serious, and not in a way that, you know, is a bad thing, but in a way that they know if they cross that line or make that wrong mistake, they could end up really regretting it. Because when you dead it, you dead it. Period, point blank. And there's not a lot of a chance to revive it once you kind of deem it to be something that needs to be cut out of your life. And they don't want to be on that chopping block with you. They also find you to be very, very mysterious. And they wonder if there's more that you're not showing them or you're not telling them. Maybe you're keeping, you know, certain things close to your chest, but they wonder if that's for the wrong reason sometimes. What they like the most about this connection is the Two of Wands, Aries energy. So you both are on the go. You both like to have new adventures, new experiences. You like to have diversity in your life. You don't like to have things remain the same. If things get a little bit boring, you switch things up. But again, they also feel very passionate towards you, very drawn towards you. They like that they never know what to expect coming from you. It's always something new, something different, something exciting. You keep that fire going in the connection, Sagittarius, as you are a fire sign. But it's almost as if, you know, there's something they're zeroing in on you specifically that they're choosing to dedicate more time, more effort into. You're worth it. They like people that, you know, again, know what they want, has some sort of independence, goes after it. And they find that to be so compelling here with you. Someone may like to travel, and you guys talk about traveling, maybe both of you do. And maybe there's certain trips that you guys have kind of mentioned that they really want to put forward and get going. And maybe that's the initiative that you always make to see them, to go fly out or drive out if you guys do live at a distance from one another as well. What they don't like about this connection is the Seven of Wands. Leo energy, and this is kind of correlating with the Death card, right? So Sagittarius, I kind of feel with the Seven of Wands energy, there is a side to you that they may sometimes feel could be a bit of a wall. They could kind of feel as if when you need your time, you need your time. But maybe that goes on for a lot longer than they were hoping for. So maybe it takes a couple hours, a few hours, if not a couple days, to text back or get a call back from you. But I think with the Seven of Wands and the Empress coming up twice, you know, you definitely know your worth. You definitely know what it is that you want, and you have high expectations. And anything that kind of is lower than what you expect or what you want, you're pretty walled off to. And so sometimes maybe if it does take a few hours to text back, they're worried if they said the wrong thing or did the wrong thing to make you angry, annoyed, or pissed off, when that may not be the case. It's very interesting, this, you know, kind of playing off of each other with going into your own shells for a bit. And maybe at first they did that as a defense mechanism to protect themselves, but now that they're really starting to like you and that they're seeing that something's blooming here, you know, they don't need that wall of protection anymore that they used to use. And maybe they're kind of seeing that that didn't work in their favor in some ways. Highest hopes is the Four of Pentacles. This is Capricorn energy. So I do feel like they're ready and wanting to open up, that things have been a little bit mundane. Things have been a bit too much of the same, and they want to switch it up. They want to come out of their comfort zone. Maybe they want to pull you out of your comfort zone, Sagittarius, and start kind of putting more investment into this. because they really do feel there's something here that can provide the Empress amount of energy in their lives that they know you can provide. But the deepest fears is the Ace of Swords. Air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. I feel what they want to talk about, what they want to tell you, even revealing that they like you. They're afraid if they were to have this conversation or bring this up, if it would not work in their favor. Whether you wouldn't feel the same way, or you weren't ready for this, or it would throw you off, catch you off guard a bit. They're afraid that they're not going to be very clear about where this is going. They've definitely been thinking about it a lot, especially with the Hermit card in combination with the Hierophant, of having something more serious. But are they getting the wrong idea? That's something that haunts them, especially if, you know, they're coming out of a time or have been out of a time where they were single for so long after such a hard relationship. They don't want to be trapped again or involved in another dramatic situation again. So they're wondering, when is the right time to tell you all this? When is the right time to say this? And if they feel the pressure now, is it too soon? Anyway, Sagittarius, to see the likely outcome of this situation, what is likely to happen and unfold from now till the end of April, we're going to go ahead and take this to Vimeo for the extended reading. I'm going to overturn this card here to show you what they're likely to do and just get deeper into this reading. So let's get at it. If you'd like to join me for the extended reading, open up the description box and you'll find the link to Vimeo, which will take you to the extended reading. But if this is where we depart, Sagittarius, I really hope that this reading has resonated with you. I hope it provides you with the clarity, insight, healing, guidance that you were looking for by watching this message. And if it has, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. I love you, Sagittarius, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Sagittarius.